Well, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are and whatever time it is where you are. This is another quick video on Firefox, Mozilla Firefox. It's my preferred browser and it might be yours as well. You might have a different browser that you want a different video on, and that's an entirely different thing. So leave a comment below if you want me to do a video on a different browser that you're using. But today it's for Firefox, it's for Mozilla Firefox, and this is about profiles. Something that people don't really use a lot in Mozilla. You might do, and you might have come here for a different reason, I don't know, but many people don't. So you're sharing a desktop, you're sharing a laptop, you come on your browser, you come on Mozilla Firefox, and it's full of pages that the last person's been looking at. It's got bookmarks that someone's been looking at. It's got all the things that you don't really want, you're not interested in, and you just want a clear page. So it's really easy to do. In the right corner, again, this is really basic, but many people won't know this as well. So forgive me if I sound patronizing, I don't mean to, but this is meant to be for people that don't really use computers that often and are new to computing as well. So you're going to go to the profile link at the top left and you see this little icon that looks like a person there, and you're going to left click on it, and there you can see there's a little star there. So this is saying what profile I'm using now. So this profile I'm using, this page here, I've just got it under tutorials. So say, for instance, it could be 8-Bit Diva. It could be your name, whatever it is. But we're going to click on that once. And when you click on it, you're going to come up with a little edit button if you want to change the name and the icon or whatever. But what we're interested in is the new profile there. So you've come on your partner's, your friends, your family's laptop, computer, and you're sharing it and you want the new profile. So let's click it once with the left mouse button. And it's going to give us this page here. So we're going to choose a name. We're going to say 8-Bit Diva. Let's get that in there. And I'm going to choose a funky violet. I'm in a violet mood today. That sounds wrong if I say I'm in a violet mood. It sounds... Anyway, let's click on Done Editing now. I could waffle on. So now what we see is my page. You can see at the top there's no bookmarks. You've got all this nonsense here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an added tutorial. So go to settings. So click on the hamburger menu. So when it's got three lines like this, it's called a hamburger menu. You're going to go down to settings and left clicking all the time as well. You're going to click on home and you're going to click off all these little things here. They're annoying. And then we can go back again. So you can see now there's nothing there at all. Now, if you go to settings again, you can actually set what your home page is going to be. So Firefox home, custom URL, blank page, you can choose that. So if you want it as Google, you can do that. And again, that's a different tutorial, but I can certainly do that as well. But for now, let's just pretend we've got this lovely blank page now. You're going to see that a certain button is missing at the top. And again, this comes up quite often in Firefox, believe it or not, but this is where your home button would usually be. So what you're going to do now is you're going to right click on a little blank page, but make sure it's there where I'm pointing to there, nowhere else. Right click on that. You're going to go to Customize toolbar, left click, and on here you can drag certain elements or these little icons, and so some of these are going to really help you in the future, but for now we just want the home button. So I'm going to click on the home button and I've got that there now. So if I close that, you can see now I've got a home button. So this is going to have the page that you choose as that home button. It's going to be where you want it to be. So for instance, if I search Google, I spelled it completely wrong then, but let's close that. And I want Google as my home page. I'm going to select Google at the top, so I'm left clicking and dragging. I'm going to go to Control D. I can bookmark this if I want to, or I can drag it down with the left mouse button if I want to as well, and it's there. But what I want to do is I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to choose a custom URL. I can choose the current page if I want to, so it'll do Google, but I'm going to do Control V to paste, which it's not going to do. So Control copy, Control C, Control V. Again, I do all this, I don't do it and break it all up, because you can see that I make mistakes as well. But that's going to then have my home pages Google in there rather than some other page. So if I accidentally go away from that page, for instance, there, and I click on the home button, it's going to take me back to Google there. And again, you can change that to whatever you want it to be, whatever you prefer. So there's a couple of tips in there. There's one for the home button, there's one to add a home page on there as well, and to get rid of all the nonsense that's in there originally. Look at my previous video that talks about bookmarks that you can have up here as well, to show your bookmarks and how to include your bookmarks in there. But mainly, if you do want to go back to the other profiles, so someone else comes on the computer again, just show them, you know, original profile, and there they are. They're back on this again. So it's just a handy tip and something that people don't use that often. So I hope you find it easy to understand. But if there's something you want me to add in here, of course, you can do so. So just let me know in the comments below. But ta-ta for now.